changing like the times. And I'm taking, darling, would you be mine? And I hope you know I will love you for the rest of my life. Let's not waste time.
Well, Sunday afternoon after Labor Day in Sault Ste. Marie, not too busy.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
I like it. A little chilly.
Yeah, cold, a little windy. Like I said, I wouldn't be cold if it wasn't for the cold temperature, and I wouldn't be cold if it wasn't windy. Other than that,
You make no sense.
I'm cold. It's cold. Did I say that enough? It's cold.
Hey, don't do a cold
Should
count.
I do a cold count? Last summer, I was with this guy right here. We were hanging out.
What?
Yeah, my friend Jeff.
Oh.
Jeff Bryan.
Yeah.
We hang out with this
With
guy.
your buddy?
Apparently, they let you ride four-wheelers Main Street, Sault Ste. Marie. It's okay. You're up north. You can do it. All right, everybody, welcome to the Aune Osborn Campground, Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. This is a city campground. As you can see, it's by a road, fairly busy road, not too bad at nighttime, so you will hear noise on the road during the day. Across the street from it is another part of the park. I think you can do maybe boat launches there and watch the ships go by. So this is what it's going to look like when you first get into this campground. Now I do these because, well, I know it's not the most glorious thing to watch, but some people like to research these campgrounds and find out what they're really like. Now this one has pretty high ratings of a 8.7, something like that. Or they do go up to the 5. Anyways, yeah, at RV Life 8.7, I believe. And some of the other places go up to 5 stars, and Sarah and I do the 3 to 5 star rating. And just right off the bat, we'd probably give this a 3 star, only because it's like you're in a parking lot, a grass parking lot. The pads are somewhat gravel with some grass. You have a shared water spigot that has, you know, both sides can come out on it, so no problem there. 50 and 30 amp. But the best thing about this campground is the affordability. City campground, $35 a night for non-water, close to the water sites, and I think around $41 for the sites that are right on the water. So let's go ahead and take a quick look, walkthrough of this campground. Okay, I'm currently in the check-in building, also restrooms and bathhouse. So the restrooms are separate over here because this is not a full hookup campground. They don't have sewer hookup at any of the sites. 100 sites there are total. Here's for the showers. Now here's, we're in Site 31 this time. These are pretty close together. Like if I label these 3, these would probably be 3.5. Here's the back end water site. So if you're a fifth wheel, try to get back here. They're all back in sites, and up here, a little more space apart. But a lot of fifth wheels have windows in the back, so you can be backed up to somebody else, which might not be that great. So, but if you're Class A, you back in and you're facing the water. Here's the river, comes right up through here. Mary's River. And some nice sites over here, and pretty sites over here too, except for you're by the road, so you're gonna get a little more road noise. Okay, so as you come in, if you want to go to Site 1, come in, make a left-hand turn, and it's this first spot right here. There's spot 27 and 28 right here. Now most people come here because of the ships that come through, and there's one coming through now. And to go to the locks, because the locks are 2 miles from here. So this is the inner loop that has the campgrounds fairly close together, and so this is one of the reasons why we give it a 3 and not any higher. They're kind of close together. You have road noise, no privacy, but well maintained, clean restrooms. They mow the lawn often. We are in spot 31, so we're in the thick of things here. And it's hard to book any length of time here if you do last minute, because it seems like we looked at it quite a bit, and the longest time we could find was 5 nights in a row. Here's spot 33 and 34. All right, here's a ship coming by, and usually when they come by, a lot of people head out to the water to take a look at the ship going by. Now let's take the viewing area for people to watch the ships as they go by. So they got a big old grass pad behind all the campers for you to put your chairs up and view the ships going by. Here's Site 11, Site 12, and Site 13 right here. And you can tell there's not a whole lot of space in between. And if you go the inner loop here, Site 37, 38, at least someone's not right up to your back end. So let's take a look at the areas that are a little more spread out. Okay, this is Site 17 right here. If you got a trailer that can fit in this spot, you got an awesome view with nobody to block your view of the ships coming in. So if you want, if you can get 17, good luck, and that would be a great spot to have. Other than that, these are the other spots that are a little more spaced out. They're a little more expensive, I think around $41. You can see they got a little bit extra space, probably not quite twice as big. That's spot 99, there's 100 sites here. Spot 97 right here. It does have monthly rentals here, and it seems like there are quite a few people that do monthly, which makes it that much harder to find a week or 2 here and there, or just 2-3 days in a row, really. Okay, another great spot is Site 68. You're out here at the edge, got a great view of the boats coming in and not a whole lot of people blocking it. Looks like the best views in this campground is if you can get an end spot somewhere. Here's the spots that are over by the road. You can see they're fairly close. You're going to get some road noise. Site 62 right there. Site 60 right here. 58. And then 56 and 54. But this is what it will look like in the campground. So nothing special about it. Just great viewing for some cool ships coming in. And here's spot 23. You can see it's pretty tight for this DRV Elite Suite. He had to park his semi over here because there's not enough room on that site. It's getting close to 2 o'clock, 2:30. They're starting to line up. This is a Thursday evening. And there you go. Office is open till 5 o'clock, I believe, or maybe 6 o'clock. Let's see real quick. Don't get you wrong on that. Open till 5, 11 a.m. to 5. All right, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Hope you found it helpful. And thanks for watching, everybody. Connected to the Aune Osborn Campground is the Riverside Park. Walk down the road a little bit, or through the grass, and that's where the Sugar Island ferry is. And it takes you to Sugar Island, and the river goes right past where you can take some great pictures. Golf course across the street from that, and from the campground is a little convenience store. So inside the Riverside Park, not only do you have the ferry that goes over to Sugar Island, you also have a little restaurant that has the Big C 3/4 pound burger, but it doesn't have a name on it. So I'll have to look on Google to see what this restaurant's called, but it's like an old-time restaurant, basic burger, fries, and stuff like that.